I better get this back in the box and get out of here quick. Say, maybe I ought to take this here Superman to the spider lady too. Won't she like that? I can drag him to the street. Hey, taxi! I tell the cabbie my friend here's coming back from a masquerade. I won't the spider lady be pleased and generous with the bound note. Come on, Mr. Superman, you Royal Highness.
Chortling with glee, the short cockney drags the inert Superman through the darkened streets. The Man of Steel's eyes closed, his head resting on his chin, and his red cape trails in the gutter like a broken wing.
Come on, this here Superman's heavy he is. Oh, but it'll be worth the bonus the spider lady will give me.
The thief stops in his tracks when he sees a blue-coated patrolman turning the corner. Realizing he can't get away dragging Superman with him, Snickers leans the unconscious hero against the mailbox and darts into the alleyway, the box of kryptonite under his arm. The officer, seeing the inert Man of Steel, quickens his step.
What have we here? Look at these outlandish clothes. Looking a bit green. Must have passed out coming home from a costume party. Come on, wake up.
What? Where?
What, where indeed? Do you think this sidewalk is a featherbed? Fine thing it is, young gentlemen like yourselves getting drunk and passing out on the street.
What? No, I'm not drunk. Wait a minute. I remember now. Well, still dizzy. Not sure if I can get off the ground.
Off the ground? Listen, young man.
As Superman tries to explain the situation to the disbelieving officer, Snickers has found his way to the Spider Lady's penthouse.
Take that kryptonite from the box, Snickers. I wish to see it and hear it.
Oh, how many times do you need to see it? It ain't changed none.
I love to see it. More than that, I love to hear the sound it makes. The sound of power.
Well, I don't hear nothing, but each their own taste, I'll say. Let me get my gloves on. This chunk burns, it does. I don't understand you, man.
You'll understand when the money blows in. See how beautifully it glows? Hear the lovely sound it makes? It's like beautiful music.
Well, ain't like no music I've heard. Now look here, miss. I'll risk me life for this bloomin' rock I did. All I wants to know is just what it's worth.
Enough for both of us, Snickers.
But where's it gonna come from?
From that piece of kryptonite.
But ow! It ain't more valuable than gold, is it?
Much more valuable than gold, Snickers. Because of what I can do to Superman. Don't you realize that some of the most brilliant and powerful criminals in the world saw their plans ruined and went to jail all because of Superman? Think of what it would mean to such men if Superman was out of the way forever.
I'll say it'd mean enough for him to pay dearly for that to happen.
Exactly. Now put that kryptonite back in its box. We'll soon have visitors.
Snickers carefully places the meteorite back into the lead-lined box before joining the Spider Lady in preparation for their guests. We'll find out about those guests in just a moment. But right now, let's follow Jimmy Olsen as he walks into Clark Kent's office at the Daily Planet.
You want to see me, Mr. Kent?
Yes, Jimmy, come on in.
Now what have I done?
Oh, nothing very serious. But, do you remember when we were up in the North Woods and you broke your watch?
Yeah, sure.
You couldn't tell the time then, could you?
Of course not.
But you could have told time by the sun if you had a sundial.
Well, sure. But who's going to carry a big sundial around? They're heavy.
Now, wait a minute, Jimmy. You see this?
What is it? It looks like a wristwatch.
It is. A small, compact sundial wristwatch. See? Shiny aluminum dial, smart-looking wrist strap.
Gee whiz! Where did you get it?
From the makers of Kellogg's Pep. Pretty swell, isn't it?
It's a knockout! Mr. Kent, can I get one?
Certainly. All our listeners can get one just by sending 2 Kellogg's Pep box tops and 10 cents in cash. You can borrow this one if you want to, Jim, until you get yours.
Aw, gee whiz! Thanks, Mr. Kent. I've got to go show this to Beanie. Oh, boy!
Gang, get your modern sundial wristwatch today from PEP, Pep, from Kellogg's of Battle Creek. And now, back to the adventures of Superman. In the penthouse hideout of the Spider Lady, the most dangerous woman in the world, 4 of Superman's deadliest enemies have gathered. Her henchman Snickers is shocked as the villains enter the drawing room.
Oh, blimey! It can't be. I recognise these blokes from the newspapers. The skinny one here is the Vulture. But he's in the big house this very moment on death row.
If I am, this is the nicest death cell I've ever been in.
And this one with the thick glasses. He's the one they call the devil.
Yeah, I am the Teufel, which means the devil.
And this one here, what looks like a school teacher, is Papa Roush. Oh, and this great big one. You're the laugher, ain't you?
I'm a laugher, all right.
But you're supposed to be in jail.
Gentlemen, if you will all wait in the drawing room. Wipe that silly look off your face, Snickers. They were in jail, but they're here now, thanks to me.
You mean you got them out?
Of course I did. The how is my secret, one of many. But we're wasting time. Those 4 men mean money to us, a lot of money. But they're dangerous. When they find out why they're here, why they might forget they owe me and try something impulsive. You understand?
Righto.
The only way out of this penthouse is our private elevator. I want you to make sure the Turk and Renee are both in it and that no one leaves here unless I personally give permission. Hurry now, then join me in the drawing room.
Righto, consider it done.